Well, that's a good start to the episode. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to episode 29 of KreamGetsStuff. I'm over here at the funhouse right now. I wasn't expecting this. I was just kind of like doing random trades, hoping to get something good. And I just got protection 4. I wasn't planning on starting the episode here, but I suppose we are now. Um, yeah, I've just been doing some quick trading and stuff, trying to get some better book trades and, make some better armor, because over the perimeter dig, this chest plate is just broken. And it's because of Thorns 3, because it takes extra durability, but it's annoying, so... Um, yeah, I know, that's perfect. That's like one of the highest ones up right now, is just Protection 4. Because I think with that, I can just make god sets of armor. I don't know if I have Feather Fallen yet, but I think that won't be too hard to get. Yeah, let me get back on track for this. I thought I'd just show you, by the way. I don't know if I recorded this in the actual Funhouse episode. But I have armors back here that sell me diamond tools and diamond armor. So it means I can basically just make god sets whenever now. See, I can buy a diamond chestplate, 16 emeralds. And then I think I have Unbreaking as well, somewhere. I'm 90% sure. Surely I do. Could have swore I had Unbreaking. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe I need to get that, but... Really? Huh. Oh, I have Protection 3. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, so... It's still really easy. I just have to enchant a chestplate. If I get Protection 3, I can put another book on it. If I don't get Protection, I can put this on it. But I'm gonna buy a lot of these books now, because these are useful, and I don't want the trade to go away, because it has a very high possibility of doing so. These are all the emeralds that I've been stockpiling while I was doing all these trades. So, let me just, like, go through this and get all the books. Please don't log me out before I can get all of these. Oh, you logged me out. No! Oh. Still, 7 protection, 4 books isn't bad. Now this guy's useless to me. But, damn. You cannot make this up. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm the luckiest man alive. I killed him on accident. Yeah, so today we're gonna continue work on the perimeter. And now if all goes as planned, at the end of this episode, we're gonna have the mob farm and the perimeter floor and walls done. It's gonna be a lot of work, so we'll just kind of like see how much I can fit in. I think I can get it done in one episode, like 20 minutes or whatever. Um, we're still in 13W048 today, and that's because I actually got some insight on how to do the like overstacked armor on the player. And I also have another little like oddity or bug or whatever to mention, which I thought was quite interesting. So in the last episode, I asked you all about a block palette between these three: the netherrack and the jungle, the smoothstone slabs, and the spruce, and the snow and the birch. And also I put these out as other potential options. And after looking through the comments, it's pretty clear that jungle wood is definitely the favorite of like the slabs. However, there was a bit of like discontent between nether brick and stone slabs. So I I've decided that it's probably my choice overall after that between these two, for what would go with the jungle, and both of them work very well. This one maybe work even better than this one, but I simply for the sake of convenience, I've decided to use nether bricks. Well, not just that; it's also a very nice building block. But that's due to, well, the chests upon chests upon chests upon chests of netherite that I have lying around at the nether hub. I mean, I have double chests of this stuff just sitting around doing nothing, and I want to put it to use somewhere. And I could always build something else out of nether brick, but it would be nice to get something done on like a large scale with it for now, because I think it's a very nice color as well. I wasn't thinking as much of like the tech. I saw a lot of comments about like the texture of it, but I wasn't thinking more about the texture as like the color of it, which would look pretty cool with the more sort of like sandy red of the jungle wood. I also thought about a block to build the mob farm out of, and snow actually came to mind as like quite an easy block to gather and one that looks quite nice. It won't melt. I had to do some googling for that because I actually forgot that it doesn't melt. But I mean, it looks pretty nice. It looks nice enough for a farm. Just before I decorate the whole place, and if I ever need to like tear it down and stuff, it's not even hard to tear down snow as well because it's literally very easy to mine through. Um, yeah, and I mean I have a design in mind that uses villagers and cats, so I'll have to tame a few cats, but I always have the spawn eggs up here for villagers still, so that makes it slightly easier. I'm gonna link it in the description if you want to use it. If anyone wants to use it, I'll probably say that again, but um, yeah. So snow, nether brick, and jungle slabs, and obviously villager spawn eggs. I don't have ocelot spawn eggs though, which is quite sad. So yeah, no, but with that being said, I think the first thing we should do is a resource gathering time lapse. So yeah, let's go. Broke a couple of shovels, but there's all the snow. I don't need that much, but it's just nice to have it all on hand. And here's all the netherite that I've been smelting, nether brick, whatever. I'm just finishing up now. So I did some quick axe enchanting. I got some pretty decent ones, like efficiency 4 on 4 of them, and I'm breaking on 2 of them. And then this random fortune one that's probably going to be useful. And also I have my normal axe as well. And I have this jungle over here, which is very close to the perimeter. So this is what I'm going to chop down. Basically, my plan is to just take down this whole jungle if I can. Because A, I need all the jungle wood, and B, jungle grass is the greenest grass in the game, apart from the grass on Mushroom Islands. So I also think it would be really nice to do like a build project here sometime, maybe with all this like really green foliage. Um, I mean it depends on how much I clear out and stuff, but like yeah, oh my game crashed. Yeah, as I was saying, depends on how much farming I do and like how much terrain I take out and if it's flat enough and all that. But also cats are another reason. I need to get some fishing so I can get some fish. But yeah, no. So I'm gonna take at least all the big trees down because they're the ones that get the most wood. I don't know about the rest, but we'll find out. So, two things of note. A, I underestimated just the sheer task of clearing this jungle. The big trees and all the smaller trees are easy. It's these little like bushes on the ground that are really annoying me because you have to get really far in and get like, each individual log. And there's just so many of them. Like I've done probably like 200, 300 of these and there's so many. Like just random logs in the middle of like a pile of leaves. Anyway, and also a bunch of ocelots spawn. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the spawn rate is just really high in this version of WoW, but this is terrible. I've been trying to kill them off, but it's hard. So, I've also been breeding cats. There's 5 of them down here. There's more, not enough, but you know. This is also how much jungle wood I've got so far. So, it's a slow process, but I'm gonna keep going. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to do this project. So I'm gonna go for maybe 2, 3 double chests of jungle wood and just see where that gets me. Yeah. So I've gotten slightly less than what I said. I got to about 5 rows of my double chest. I think it's over here. I placed down the 4 axes of this place, so I know where to fill in. So I'm gonna do it in quarters, just because it's the most logical way to do it, in my opinion. I've got some cats here. I've moved them all over here. And I think the best way to do this is just a really quick time lapse of it. So I'm gonna just hop straight into that, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I've done this first quarter. And I also did the river over here, so you can see on the map, it's looking pretty sick. I mean, look at that. Like, he doesn't get much better than that. Also, yep, there's the river. I lined over them because it makes it much easier to cover them. Because I can just go along these little beams and just place slabs across here and then go back across it. And I just thought I did, like, it takes a lot of time to lay that out, but it also makes it way easier than, like, swimming through and messing up a bunch. Yeah, I'm really liking the look of this thing with the color and stuff. The lines, there's a name for those, and I can't remember what it is. I don't even know what it is, but it's trippy, and I like it. So, basically, the only dilemma I kind of have with this is, I don't know if I should do this nether brick wall up to the netherrack, or if I should leave it like I have done here, where it just kind of like follows the terrain behind it. So like, I thought it'd be kind of cool if maybe I just went up to the terrain. Obviously, I'm gonna put slabs on top of all of this, so it's gonna be at least like half a block higher. But I don't know if I should keep it like this, or if I should maybe raise it up a bit more. Let me build like 3 blocks and keep it like this pattern, or maybe I should just go all the way. I don't know. You guys can let me know. I think it might be cool if I went up like a couple blocks, maybe 2.5 across the whole thing, so it at least has some sort of wall here. But you know, I don't know. So I have to think about it. Anyway, I also laid out these beams here for the quadrants. I don't have enough wood to finish it, I don't think, but I crafted all the logs I had into slabs. So that's all here. There's not like not enough, but I probably could do another half with it, or like a quarter. At least this one where the river is kind of filled in already. So I'm not going to show the rest of the time lapse here. I'm going to post it separately in case anyone wants to watch that, because it's quite a long. It'd be quite a long time lapse. That first clip was almost 2 hours long. So, you know, I don't want to do an 8-hour time lapse in the middle of this video because I also have to time lapse the mob farm. So it's probably just easier to do it like that. Anyway, no. I'm gonna get the rest of this filled in. I'm gonna do some more wood farming off camera because it's very boring. But I mean, I have my axes to keep count of like how much wood I've chopped, so this one's kind of breaking, so I'm gonna have to go into another one soon enough. But yeah, I'm gonna do all of that, get it all over and done with, and then we should be good. I'm gonna have to breed some more cats as well. So, it's done, and it looks amazing. So I did raise the walls of 3 layers. Ideally, I want it to kind of look like this all the way around, where it's kind of wavy. I like that look, but some of it's very flat, which is annoying me. I need to extend at least that part there and some of that. I've made this little glass walkway, and that's because I want to build the mob farm up here. Now, also those my red patterns are really cool. That's the name of them. I had to do some research for that. Mesmerizing. But anyway, yeah, no. It's done. Here it is on the map. It looks amazing. I love this place. If I look at my statistics, there's the 100,000 sand. And then I think down here is, yeah, 50,000, 52,000 slabs place. So it's a lot of work. It's probably nether brick around here as well, if I had to guess somewhere. Yeah, 5,000 nether brick. So it's a lot of work. But it looks amazing, and I love it, and it's all spawn proof. So, I have to stand here for it to be completely 100% around the whole place. Ideally, I'd want to make this further back, because it's gonna be harder to decorate if it's like this. I had a big idea, but I might just have to do like stuff around these edges instead, just like to make it look a bit better, and give you something to look at. Because this place right now, it looked cool, but you know. So I've gathered enough resources to build this farm, I believe. I've got all this glass and stuff in here, and I got all this snow. So the farm that I'm gonna use, I'll link it in the description, is this one. Now it's really good. If I stand on here, I need night vision. Yeah, if I stand, oh my god. Wow, that's wild. If I stand down here, yeah, you can see it's pretty good. Now sometimes it slows down, sometimes it goes really fast, but this is probably about 10 minutes of just me standing here, so it's doing pretty well. And it's more than enough for all of my needs, I think. The only problem is these guys, so I was thinking to make the drop shoot a bit longer. Although they are just a couple punches to take out, I suppose. No, the way it works though, it's basically a standard mob farm. The only addition is like the cats in here. There's one villager up there, and there's one down here as well, which is interesting to say the least. So yeah, it's not gonna be that hard to build. It's just I need to make sure I get everything right, or it's not gonna work properly. It has a turn off switch as well with the lamps, so that's convenient because I can just have it on and off whenever. You can see here. Oh, that guy just got zombified. I broke the hole in it for need to see where he is. Yeah, no. So you can turn it on and off. I just need a lot of cats basically. I think what 16? Yeah, 16 cats. I have about 9 right now. So I'll probably breed them up before I start the time lapse. I'll just make sure I can do it all in one. I might not do the inside, but I'll at least get the outside done. So yeah, I'll just get straight into it, I suppose. So this is editing Cream. The clip that I originally recorded of me getting this helmet on was corrupted. So I'm gonna do it again. No spoilers for the other parts of this episode. So from what I was told by some more knowledgeable people in the community, you just have to put an overstacked helmet or chest plate or whatever into a slot of a dispenser and just dispense it. Oh, actually worked. I didn't expect that. Okay. So yeah, I suppose that's how you do it. Um, Now this does. I'm 90% sure that if I take any damage with this on, it's gonna affect the durability of all the helmets. So it's not like you have 64 helmets. I mean, I can test it, I suppose. Um, if I put durability on, and then how do I take damage that'll do anything to my helmet? It needs to be nighttime, ideally. Hmm. Well, either I don't know and it's actually really OP, or the helmet just doesn't matter, like the 64 plus. All my stuff's in here. So I'm gonna burn these now because I don't need 127 iron helmets. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So another little thing that I thought I would mention is this bug that I found while researching this version. So this is an issue primarily with NVIDIA graphics drivers, and it's been around for many years. It's known as the white line bug, and I'll put some images on screen now. It's just like a threading issue, I think, with how blocks render, and it's still a thing in modern Minecraft. But the bug reports have been around since like as early as 1.4, as far as I can tell. You might even see it in the background of a few of my videos if you pay attention, because I think I've noticed it. And it's done. You can see here it's working pretty well. I got the cutscene off camera because it was just a bit tedious and it was the whole thing. They're really annoying. I really hate messing with mobs like that. But it's done now. So you can see, I'm probably going to cover that up so it didn't blow up. You can see already, I've left this for about probably 30 seconds to a minute. And I've already got this much loot. So, I mean, it works very well. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now, actually. So, I can either decorate this area, which at first I had a very good plan for it, but now I don't really know if it'll work because this is quite, like, it's quite close. And I don't think it would fit the surroundings. So I have to think a bit about this. But that's for the next episode, that's for me to worry about. So why did I need a mob farm, you might ask? Well, there's two reasons, really. And that's TNT, especially TNT. But in which case, why don't I make a creeper farm? Well, I also want bones for bone meal. And flesh can be village trades later on. So it all kind of comes into its own use case. Um, I'm sure I'll find a use for pretty much everything I get from this farm. So, but yeah, gunpowder especially, and bones are the real reasons I have this. And yes, I have a skeleton farm using a spawner, but it's manual, it's bad, and this is just way easier if I just AFK this for a night or two. So if I stand here, no mob should be able to spawn anywhere but up there. And that basically means that it's really good. You can see there's a high entity count there, 65, something like that. It's just, it works very well. I like this thing a lot. And I could do looting. I could kill him with looting if I place a few blocks and just slash them, but you know, it doesn't really need to be done. I mean, this is already good enough. So I think I'm pretty sure this is all I need for like my uses. Obviously I'll have to find out. I don't know if making more of these, like around all four edges, would make it more efficient or less efficient. I don't want to give them too many spawning spaces, but like I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, but this should be fine. So now all I have to do is move that nether portal, probably up to this platform, make a little area, connect it to my hub, and then I think that's this project complete. Let me update the maps as well real quick. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, with that being said, with all this being done, I think it's time to end the episode. So thank you very much for watching. You know, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.